Hello, hello. Is this thing on? I think it's time to begin.
I'm the boss.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first ever Bloxy News live stream. Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? Please let me know in the chat if the audio is okay, if my microphone's too loud, too quiet, if the music's too loud or too quiet. Please go ahead and let me know. Hello, everyone. Wait, this is live? Yes, this is live. Person in the chat. This is 100% live right now, right here. How is the audio, everyone? How's everyone doing today? So as you can see on screen, these are today's topics we're going to be covering. So first of all, we're going to start out with a news recap for the month of February. So everything that's happened last month, I'm going to be going over in this live stream. That's going to be the main subject for this stream. Then, as you guys may have noticed, a couple days ago, we got some news about a mysterious event called The Hunt. Now, you're going to probably speculate what that's going to be, but we don't know everything yet. All we know is that there's a hunt event coming soon. I'm going to be talking more about that and everything we know a little bit later in the stream. And then, to wrap up the stream, we're going to be ending with a special giveaway, surprise giveaway. Now, you may have noticed in the title what it's going to be, but that's all I'm going to say. So stick around to the end if you want to see and have a chance at winning a special avatar body. Alright. And then, of course, whatever else we get up to, because, of course, anything can happen when you're live. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into it, huh? So, I'm going to be going over everything that's going to be happening, or that happened, this past February. So, I'm going to be using this blog post that I released a couple days ago. I release one every month called the Roblox Recap. It's basically just a blog post that lists everything that has happened in the past month, so you guys can stay up to date with the latest Roblox news. So we got a bunch of new features that were released last month. We got some updates to existing features that we'll be going over in this live stream as well. And then a couple new features coming soon that are pretty exciting. And then some corporate Roblox news that you may or may not care about, but we're going to go over it anyway. So, all right. Are you the person running the Bloxy News YouTube channel and Twitter account? Yes, I am, Damien. That is me. I am the solo dolo. That's me. I'm the only one running it. No team, just me. Alright, so here we go. We're going to start out with, we're just going to go down the list of everything that's happened in this February, starting off with dynamic price floors. Now, this was a big topic that happened that a lot of people were not very happy about. So let's just go over exactly what all this means. So if we open up Twitter here, or sorry, X, as it's called, and we just go over my tweet here. So it says, important changes for UGC creators. Later this month, Roblox will be introducing dynamic price floors for all non-limited items on the avatar marketplace, excluding bodies and heads. So in this thread, I go over exactly what this means. So basically, rather than setting a set price for an item, creators must, creators will have to have control an item's price by specifying how much they want the item to be above what's called a price floor, and then the lowest price they're willing to sell an item. So what exactly is a price floor? So a price floor, they're subject to change at any time, and they're changed based on current dynamics. It's basically, price floors can be changed more frequently at the beginning of this rollout, at least once a day, until Roblox moves to a more optimized price floor. So, in this image you can see right here, there's two new options that creators have when uploading items. There's a amount above price floor and do not price below. The amount above price floor is the amount of Robux that the item will be sold above what Roblox makes the price floor. So for example, if the price floor is 50 Robux and you input 5 Robux into this box right here, the price of the item will be 55 Robux. However, if the price floor increases 10 Robux to say 60, the new price, and you still have 5 right here in this box, the price of your item will be 65 Robux. And then do not price below is the lowest a price an item can go. So regardless of what the price floor may be, your item's price will never go below what you put into this box. So let's say you input 200 Robux into this box. Now while your item may be priced above 200 Robux depending on the current price floor, it will never drop below that amount. So this is currently live right now for all creators uploading items to the Avatar Marketplace. So, let's see here. Roblox has made a page with all of the current price floors that are currently right now. You can view this page for yourself. I'll put a link to this in the chat right now. This page is pretty much updated almost every day. Like I said, these price floors are going to be updated daily. So right now, the price floor for all the items are listed right here on the left side for 3D asset type and the non-limiteds. And then limiteds are obviously different. So right now, this was 50 Robux a couple days ago when it's first released, and now it's actually 65. So there you go. It's Roblox inflation, people. It's real and it's happening. No, but I also made a YouTube video on this in case you're confused, because this is a lot of information to take in. So if you want a link to that video, it's just going to be this video right here.
Recently made changes.
Yes, that's me. Stop talking to me. It's going to be this video right here. So if you want a link to this, I will also put this in the chat. This video goes over everything you need to know about what dynamic price floors are, and the different, the do not price belows and the amount above price floor, and everything you need to know about uploading to the Avatar Marketplace. So again, the links to those are in the chat. So does anyone have any questions about dynamic price floors? Because that's one of the big topics that have released last month that people were somewhat happy, somewhat not happy about. I'll look at the chat real quick. Are there any new ways to get into the UGC program? Good question. The UGC program should be opening to everyone with a verified ID and at least a premium 1000 subscription within the next couple months. The exact date has not been released yet, but there's not going to be a program anymore. It's just going to be something that people can get into just by verifying their ID and having a premium subscription. Let's see. Any other questions in the chat? Do the prices also go down? Yeah, the prices can go down. They range anywhere between 15 Robux up or down in price. So right now it's 65 as you saw on that page. It could be, again tomorrow, like 60 Robux, or it could be 75 Robux tomorrow. It's really just up to Roblox depending on what the market dynamics are. Basically just how things are performing in the marketplace. Roblox will either raise prices or lower prices. Let's see. Why is your moderation so bad? Well, I couldn't answer that because I'm not Roblox. Neither am I affiliated with Roblox. So those questions are not for me. Thank you, though. You really want Korblox Deathwalker? Well, boy, do I have a surprise for you. Stay tuned towards the end of the stream. Alright, I think that's going to be about it for that. So let's move on to the next topic, which is going to be the release of the audio API. So the audio API allows creators to modify different properties for audio to enhance how voice chat or sound in experiences. So if we go over to an example video here, someone sent this to me courtesy of a developer that works on a game called Neighbors. It's like a voice chat game. If we look at this gives a pretty good example of how the voice chat system or the audio API works with voice chat. So let me pause the music real quick and then let's play this video just so we have a good example of what we're talking about.
Okay, so in this video, we're going to demonstrate a couple of applications with the new audio API. We're able to mess with the pitch of the voice to
either raise it like this, it's raised now, like a helium balloon,
or even
lower it with a sulfur hexafluoride balloon.
we can also adjust the range that the voice can be heard. For example, if you slide a little bit further away, you won't be able to hear me, but that lets me be heard. Even from afar, you can hear me. Hey, I'm just wondering if you got your photos printed? Huh? Okay,
so yeah, that's just a silly video that someone that works on the game called Neighbors sent to me just to show off this new feature. I think it's pretty cool. So if we go over to the developer forum post, it goes into detail on exactly what all of this means. If you're a developer, this will make a lot more sense to you, but I'm just going to show it off anyway. It also works for audio, so if you have like an audio player, you can have different audio emitters and analyzers that modify different properties of audio. There's new stuff in the Explorer, new properties available. If you want to look into this new audio API, I'll put the link into the chat right now. This will give you some more information on exactly how all of this works. All right, next up on the list, automatic chat translation. This is a pretty big one, especially if you play with people who are not in the same country as you, who don't speak the same language as you. So basically what this does is it translates, if you type something into the text chat in an experience, in like say if you speak English, and then someone that speaks Spanish wants to try to read that chat, it will actually automatically translate it for them. So there's an example here in this GIF. We take a look at this. So someone says, "Hi, nice to meet you," and then they translate it into this language here that they actually speak, so they can actually read exactly what they're saying. Now there's a way to either automatically translate it for you, or there's a way to just click a button here, and then that will translate it. So there's an option in-game, and if you hit escape, go to the in-experience menu, it will show you two new options to enable automatic translation right here. There's going to be either on or off for automatic translation, and then option to view untranslated message. That's going to be whether or not you want to click a button or it's automatically translated for you. Currently, this is supported for the following languages: Chinese, both simplified and traditional, English, German, French, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Polish, Portuguese, Russian, Spanish, Thai, Turkish, and Vietnamese. And that is pretty much the length of the inexperienced chat translation. Let's move on to the next thing. Anyone have any questions so far about what we're going over in the chat? I'm down to answer pretty much anything that I can. Is translation out? Yes, this should be out right now. In experiences that use the text chat service. So if they use like an old text chat, it won't support it, but any experience that uses the new text chat service and has it enabled, you will be able to use this new feature. I got a lot of questions. How long is the stream? It's however long it's going to be. I'm just going to go over everything here, go over the hunt, and then we'll get into the giveaway at the end of the stream. Let's go and play the music again, huh? A little quiet. Can you use that feature on mobile? I'm pretty sure you can. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure you can. You still don't have facial animation. When will that be available? It should be available to everyone that has a verified ID to verify you're 13 years or older. And then it can only be used in experiences that actually allow you to use it. So if you go to like a game page, it says at the bottom, like where it says the visits, the player count, all that. There should be, if it says both microphone and camera enabled, that means you will be able to use facial animations for that experience. Let's see. How will you gift the Korblox? I'll get more into that at the end of the stream, so stick around. Alright, let's move on to the next topic, which is experience notifications. So these are a new type of notification that lets you basically follow an experience and it will give you notifications, say like when something's happening. So if you go ahead and take a look at the developer forum post, it is a new way for 13+ users to keep up with the most important moments in their favorite experiences. So for example, like if you're in a game, okay, a random game, obviously this is made up, called Tiki Treasure, and your ship's getting attacked, the creator of the experience can set up what's an experience notification to send you this in your Roblox notification stream saying, hey, your ship's getting attacked, and it gives you an option to join the game and immediately protect your ship. Or a new egg is about to hatch in Elemental Academy, and it gives you an option to join the game. Or maybe you have a quest, you're one quest away from completing a challenge, it will just send you a quick reminder, hey, come and join so you can finish this challenge. Or even if you unlock something for completing a quest, you can also get a notification and then join that experience to say, hey, there's a new Galaxy Road track you unlocked in Spindrift, go ahead and join and try it out. So that's the new experience notifications. This is what it looks like to actually enable notifications. When you hit on a game, there's a new bell icon in place of that little follow button that had like the Wi-Fi symbol. There's a new bell icon you can toggle if you want to receive notifications from an experience. Then you can also see which notifications you have, or which experience you have notifications have enabled by heading to the new notification settings tab in your settings. And then you can see all of them here. You can either turn them on or off, depending on what you do or don't want to receive notifications from anymore. And then this is how they will look in the notification stream. As you can see, this new notification just came in saying you won 5 races and unlocks a new track. And then developers and creators also have access to analytics in the creator dashboard. They can view how the notifications have been performing for their experience. If you want to learn more about this, I'll put the link right now into the chat. Will you talk about the hunt? Yes, I'll be talking about the hunt after I go over everything I listed on the February recap. We're just going to go through this real quick. We'll get into more information about the hunt. There isn't much, and then we'll go from there. All right. Next up, we have the Captures API. It's basically a screenshotting tool that lets you capture moments within experiences. So, if we take a look at the developer forum, they released Captures last year on mobile devices. That lets you take a screenshot, save, and share a snapshot of what is displayed on the device within the experience. Now, creators can implement this into their experiences and have them screenshot whatever they want, and then there's an easy way to share the screenshot and a link to the experience with friends. So as you can see in this example video, in this fashion closet game, there's a new button that lets you take a screenshot of your avatar. Then there's a button that says share. You can then, it brings up your device's share menu. Like for example, this person is sharing it with a message or a friend in their messages, and then a link to join them. So that's pretty cool. There's a bunch more information on how the API works on the developer forum. I'm not going to go over all that in the stream because that's a whole lot of technical jargon that I don't even know what I'm talking about. So I'll leave a link to more information on the Captures API in the chat right now. Next up, there's an ability to update scripts outside of Studio using the Open Cloud API. So basically what this means is that you can update scripts, say if you're making like a menu. See right here. So in this example, there's a potion shop that has a bunch of different items. You can then transfer this code from Roblox to, for example, Google Sheets, and then you can add more. So for example, this person's adding more potions to the list, and then they transferred it back over to Roblox for it to then show in the menu right here. So that's pretty cool. You can transfer scripts to and from Roblox back and forth using various different programs. If you want to learn more about this and how the open cloud works and all that, I'll go ahead and leave a link to that right now in the chat. All right, now we're getting into the last new feature that lets people in the EU report illegal content. So this is something only if you're in the European Union, only you can do this. I have a screenshot right here of it. Because I'm not in the European Union, so I can't access it, but this is what the forum looks like. It's based on the Digital Services Act, and it's a law that requires online platforms like Roblox to implement tools that allow reporting content that may be illegal. So I know it's a bit blurry, but this is the best screenshot I could get. It allows you to select what kind of content you're reporting, if there's a URL you're reporting, why you're reporting it, what country you think the law violates in, and then your contact information, and then you can submit this to Roblox and they can take care of whatever's happening through there. The link is roblox.com/illegal-content/reporting. Obviously, I'm not in the EU, so I can't view it. But if you are in the EU, I'll go and put the link to that in the chat. That's a good tool just for reporting what's happening. Alright, so that's all the new features that were released in the month of February. Does anybody have any questions about what we've gone over so far? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Will it be coming to the US? Right now, no. I believe it's just a required law that was just passed in the EU, so that's why Roblox was forced to do it. So it is now implemented into the website. Let's see. May you tell me how to get a space in the display name? You can just do that right now. Just go change your display name and you can put a space in it. There's no really trick to it at all. Alright. Can you do experience captures on a laptop? I don't think yet. It's only available on mobile devices. As of right now, it's definitely planned to be releasing to desktop, laptops, all that, a little bit later down the line. Alright. Let's move on to all of the updates that have released for the month of February. So first off, subscriptions. If you don't know what subscriptions are, they're basically just things you can creators can offer them in experiences. People can pay real money for them, and they renew on a monthly basis. So let me go back to the original developer forum post, actually, that explains what they are. So, a subscription is basically a paid, it's a paid subscription. What creators can do, they can offer it, they give you like exclusive perks. So like say it's like a VIP subscription, you can pay monthly using real money, and you can get exclusive perks, and you can cancel it at any time. But subscriptions are now available within all experiences on the platform. So anyone that has an experience can now create a new subscription for it. So it says, starting today, all experiences, regardless of when they're created, will be eligible to offer subscriptions as long as the creator has an ID or phone verified account. And you can now also edit your subscription description. Well, that was a tongue twister. Subscription description, which I know is crazy you couldn't update before, but I guess you can now. So if you had any typos, you can definitely fix those now. And then there's more information about what's coming next, including the ability to use Roblox credit from gift cards to subscribe. So that's pretty exciting. If you want to learn more about subscriptions and everything that's new, I'll go ahead and leave that developer forum post linked in the chat right now. Alright, moving on to the next topic here. I accidentally closed out of my recap blog post. Give me one sec, so sorry. What are we at? Okay, discovery on Roblox. So discovery is basically the term Roblox uses on how they recommend games to people, basically. So everything you see on the home page, on the Discover page, that's what's called discovery. So Roblox made a very, very lengthy blog post, or I guess developer forum post, on how discovery works on the platform. So they go over the algorithms, what's next, what it means, the different, what it means on like home, matchmaking, search notifications. They go over a lot of stuff in this developer forum post that I'm not exactly just going to go over in the stream, but it goes over how it's worked in the past, what they're currently doing right now, and the future vision for how discovery works on the platform. So they're working, Roblox is working on it. They're slowly working on getting, whether it be a small game or a big game, out to the public so people can see it. If you want to learn more about discovery on the platform, here's a link in the chat right now to the developer forum post. I know, crazy. Alright. Anyone have any questions so far about what we've gone over? Just gonna read the chat real quick. Let's see. Are there any updates or leaks regarding Roblox Connect? Not that I know of, no. Basically, just what's out right now is all that's available to the public. It's just that one experience that you can join and test it out, call your friends. Other than that, there hasn't been too much development, but they are continuing to work on it. Alright. Moving on. Do you work at Roblox? No, I do not. I'm not affiliated with Roblox whatsoever. Moving on. Let's see. Updates to bug reporting. So there's a new process for bug reporting through the developer forum. So if you run into any major issues on the Roblox platform, there's a new way to report them on the developer forum. There's a group you can join. There's a form you can fill out, and then if you're a regular on the developer forum, you've already been added to this group. So you can go ahead and report bugs directly to Roblox, and they can hopefully take care of them. If you want to learn more about this, quote, big bug reporting update, go ahead and follow that developer forum link in the chat right now. Next up, in studio, we got some UI improvements to the terrain editor. So the terrain editor allows you to obviously import terrain into your experience. Any experience you've seen with terrain uses this. There's basically just a new UI. There's a new way to tell how long it's going to take to generate terrain in your experience, as you can see right here. And then there's just some more back-end improvements that will help continue to improve the terrain editor over time. So that's pretty exciting. If you want to learn more about what's new with the terrain editor, go ahead and follow that developer forum link in the chat right now. Another improvement, kind of related to terrain, is shorelines. So shorelines allow you to basically create a shoreline where the water meets land. And there's a new way, there's an improved terrain tooling to better support water and the new shorelines technology. So there's basically, but it goes into a bunch more technical jargon here, as you can see. Again, I'm not going to go over all this. If you're interested in this, though, it is here. More improvements to shorelines. They keep working on them. There's a developer forum link in the chat right now. Let's see here. So AI has been a big topic the past probably year, as you've probably seen. And Roblox is joining the club with what they call Code Assist, which is basically an AI-powered code completion tool. So you can basically write code. You can have the Code Assist help you either fix that code or continue to write the code for you, kind of just based off of prompts, so it knows exactly what you're talking about. So it says, this model has been fine-tuned using scripts you shared through our data shoring program, which you can still contribute to here. So basically, Roblox has a program where you can either allow or not allow your experience to be used for this technology. It basically just has Roblox read through your scripts and use that information to further improve this in-house AI model for Code Assist. If you want to learn more about Code Assist and test it for yourself, it's currently available right now in Roblox Studio. Go ahead and follow the link to the developer forum in the chat for more information. Let's see. There's a question in the chat. Are you able to apply for UGC Creator yet? I answered this earlier. There's not going to be an application process anymore. They're going to be releasing it to the public within the next few months. The exact date I cannot tell you. There's no information on that right now. But you'll just need to be an ID verified creator with at least a premium 1,000 subscription. Alright, next up we have higher limits for messaging service. So messaging service basically just lets creators broadcast a message through basically all the servers in an experience. So like say there's an update coming, a creator can say, hey, there's an update coming, push that server out to every single message or every single server, and every server will see that message. There's a link to the developer forum in the chat right now with more information on that. There's also an improved play solo loading time in Studio. It basically just, when you test out an experience in Roblox Studio, it's a lot faster now. It's about 35% faster to be exact. There's a graph here showing how long it takes to load into it. It's pretty cool. They've also removed the loading screen when you load into a Roblox game as well. In Studio, not when you're actually loading into a game. More information on this can be found in this developer forum post in the chat. Will friend cap increase sometime in the future? That, I have no idea. That'd be a great feature, but that information, there's nothing hinting at that at all so far as I know. Let's see. Next up, international search engine optimization. So what this means is that starting on March 11th, any Roblox.com URLs will soon have a language in the URL. So basically, before, if you went to this game, for example, Classic Crossroads, it would be roblox.com/games/the ID/the name of the game. But then in the future, it's going to be roblox.com/whatever language you're speaking, and then games, ID, and then the name of the game. So this is just to help the visibility of creations through off-platform search results to users with non-English browser language preferences. So that's basically if you don't speak English, whatever language discrepancy is right here. Sorry, not discrepancy, descriptor is right here. That page will be displayed in that language. So that's pretty cool. If you make any extensions as well, it's going to be important to update these by March 11th because a lot of things will probably break. There's a lot more information in this developer forum post, which I'll go ahead and link in the chat right now. You can go ahead and read up more on that. Let's see. Did I miss anything about the egg hunt? We haven't talked about the hunt yet. That's coming up next. So stay tuned. Wrapping up the updates here. Roblox is now supported in Polish. So that's an additional language in addition to, let's see here. What was it? Loading. So there's a total of 15 languages now supported on Roblox. Just a little tweet here made by Roblox with a graphic. We got Polish, including English, Spanish, German, French, Italian, Brazilian, Portuguese, simplified, and traditional Chinese, Korean, Japanese, Indonesian, Vietnamese, Thai, Turkish, and, of course, Polish. Last up, Roblox is discontinuing support for what is called OpenGL ES 2.0. Basically, that's just a graphics API on mobile. It's real on really old mobile devices, so if you haven't updated like current device within the past like 5-10 years, you should be good. You shouldn't have to worry about you. If it does affect you though, when you open the Roblox app, you will get a pop-up letting you know that, hey, you should probably upgrade your device. It's pretty old. Alright, that's pretty much it for all the updates that have released. Does anyone have any more questions about anything? Just anything really. Any updates? Any of the new features I went over earlier? Go ahead and let me know in the chat. Is the Roblox website going to get a UI update anytime soon? It looks pretty bad. I mean, that'd be nice. I have no idea, though. It'd be nice to match it with, like, the creator dashboard or something. Have it all, like, one unified look. But there's no hints as to that happening right now as of yet, so maybe stay tuned? I don't know. Let's see. Roblox should hire me? Alright, go ahead. Roblox, hire me. You heard, 2222 in the chat. Thank you so much. Hi, hello, Klika. How are you doing in the chat? Hello. Right, I guess we'll go ahead and move on then to the new features that are coming soon and in testing right now. So we got a couple exciting ones. The first one being the ability to customize your frame rate. So what that means, basically games have what's called a frame rate. It's the frames per second, FPS. It's just how many frames you get in a game. So there's a feature that was hinted in these settings called maximum frame rate. And if we actually find, I should probably have this linked, but there's a link to a preview of what this is going to look like. It's actually already in release notes for version 6.11 of Roblox. So it should hopefully be releasing very soon. And let me go ahead and find the video of what this looks like in-game so we can have an example. It should be... Where is it? I need to go... Sorry, I should have had this prepared. I'm not ready. I'm so sorry. Oh, no. Let me find... Maximum ADHD on Twitter. I might just scroll down a little bit here just so I can find it. Give me 1 second. It might take me a minute. Is this it here? No. It was a little bit far down. I gotta find it. I'm so sorry. And there's a lot here. There's a lot. I'm getting there. Is this it? No. Oh. This is embarrassing. I'm so sorry. I should have been ready. There's a video somewhere of it being showcased. I promise you. I promise. It's here somewhere. Is this it? No. Where is it? Oh, I'm so far down. Is this it? Nope. I'll get there eventually, I think. Here we go. Okay, I found it. I finally found it. So here's a video of it being showcased right now in Experience. It's not live yet. This is just a preview. So you go to open your menu, go to settings, and there's a new option for maximum frame rate. You can sort it between default, either 30 FPS, 60 FPS, 144 FPS, or 240 FPS. Those are the only 4 options that will be available when this releases. When it releases, I'm not entirely sure. But it is currently in the release notes right now, so it should hopefully be coming within the next couple of weeks or so. Let me look at the chat real quick. I had to take my eye off it for a second to look for that post. Let's see. What about shaders? I have no idea. That's not... I don't think that's currently on the roadmap right now. There's a lot to talk about the egg hunt. I know. A lot of you are excited about the egg hunt. I'll go over everything we know so far after I go over everything from the month of February. We're almost there. Let's see. Will there be a chat option for Xbox like how you would chat in old Roblox with those already... Oh, so like the guest ones, like where there's just preset chat options? Again, I have no idea. As of right now, there's nothing in that. I assume they're just trying to work on probably voice chat for that, and then maybe text chat, although text chat on Xbox is pretty hard unless you have like a keyboard connected. So we'll see where they want to go with that. Will the FPS be affected by the age of the game? For example, if the game is older, would it remain 60 FPS? Not necessarily. It just depends on what kind of content's in the game, how much your computer can run, how good your computer is. You basically just set it at whatever runs best for you. Let's see. Someone sent a donation and I missed it. Did they? I can double check on that. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, someone did. Why, thank you so much. Where can I view donations? I'm on. Give me 1 sec. I gotta. Sorry, I haven't live streamed in a minute. And YouTube always changes how everything works here. I think I can view it in here. Let's see. Who sent a donation? Was it this guy? It was. 25. Oh gosh. PLN? I'm sorry, I have no idea what currency that is. I love your videos and you're good at these Roblox news. Keep it up. Thank you so much to 7 Days of Lays for the 25 PLN, whatever currency that description is. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very, very much. Alright, let's move on to the next topic, which is another pretty big one. I accidentally closed out of my recap blog post again. It is selling plugins on the marketplace using USD, or I guess fiat if you want to call it. So in the spring of this year, which is spring begins on the 19th of this month, so it could be within the next few months, creators will have to soon sell plugins on the Creator Store for USD, US dollars. And they will actually receive a significantly higher revenue share, 100% of net proceeds to be exact, minus taxes and fees that Roblox takes. So right now, any plugins on sale for Robux that are not currently priced for USD will be removed from being on sale once this USD pricing launches. So if you have any plugins currently on sale for Robux, you must ensure that you meet the eligibility requirements to set up what they call a seller account and then add USD pricing for your plugins. So if you go to your settings, there's going to be an option for you to fill out a form through Stripe. It's going to be Roblox's third-party payment processing software. You go and set up your account there. I left a little bit more information on here. So again, here's this right here. You must create a seller account through a verified account to start selling on the Creator Store. This will be launching in spring. There's a whole bunch of information on everything here about creating a seller account and selling on the Creator Store. If you want more information on this, I will leave a link to this documentation page right now in the chat. So this is a pretty big update that's coming soon. So basically, you'll no longer be able to buy plugins, at least for now. It's probably going to expand to more things on the Creator Store soon. You'll no longer be able to buy them with Robux. It will only be purchasable with real life money. Basically, right now, just USD. Let's see. Will there... I'm just looking through the chat real quick, see if you have any questions. PLN is Polish zloty. I hope I'm saying that right. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Nick, in the chat for letting me know what that is. Alright, cool. Moving on to the final news, everyone's favorite, the corporate news. Yes, we love it. I'll briefly go over this just so everyone knows what this is. First thing, Roblox is hiring for what they call a community apprenticeship for a software engineer. So basically, you will join Roblox. It's a 12-week learning opportunity crafted to develop and mentor individuals for the creator community who are passionate about creating tools and systems that better the overall Roblox community experience. So as a community apprentice, you'll work on the Lua-based systems, I'll make this a little bigger, and infrastructure that power the front ends of Roblox client and studio applications. And you'll have an opportunity to work on a high-impact team that is focused on improving the engine. So applications are open right now for the next 10 days until Tuesday, March 12th at 5 p.m. PT. So at that time, the applications will close. The program actually is going to be running this summer. I believe it said this June. So if you get accepted, you will be going to Roblox's campus located in San Mateo, California. And you will participate in this new program. You'll also be working on just more features like facial expressions, immersive voice, Roblox Connect. Someone asked about that earlier. They are still working on it. It's a lengthy process they're working on. There's a bunch more FAQs, how to submit your resume and stuff on this website. I'll leave a link to this in the chat. If you're 18 years or older, you can go ahead and apply and see if you can get a job at Roblox. You never know. Might as well try. We got another PLN. Oh god, what was it called? Polish Zloty from 7 Days of Place. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for donating. Can I leave a heart on that? Oh, I can. Cool. I'll give you a little heart on that one. Hey, Bloxy News, I have a question. Go ahead and ask any questions you have in the chat. I'll try to answer as many as I can with the knowledge that I know. Whether it be relating to what we're going over right now or just any other Roblox questions you have, I'll be happy to answer them. Okay. Next up, Roblox reported their Q4 2023 earnings. If we open, I believe... Let me put this over here so I can see exactly what's going to open here when I open this. Okay, so this is basically the press release. This is all the highlights that happened. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see. Revenue was up. Bookings were up. Net loss was 323 million. Average daily active users were 71.5 million, which is up. Average monthly unique players was also up. Hours engaged were up. Everything was up. We love positive numbers here with Roblox investors. Just PS, I'm not a professional investor. What is that called? I don't know. I'm not an investor. I'm not a financial person. So don't listen to anything I'm saying. I'm just saying, look, everything's up. So I'm just providing the news. I'm just the newsman. Don't yell at me. All right, next up. There's someone who works at Roblox named Daniel Sturman is actually leaving the company. He's the Chief Technology Officer. You may have seen him present at like RDC and events like that. He's basically just the one that helps form all the technology that helps the platform run. He will be leaving the platform. Let me find it here, the date, right here. He will be, why is this not opening? Here we go. So on February 13th, he notified Roblox that he'll be leaving the company effective May 21st, 2024 to pursue personal opportunities. So this is the guy here. He'll be leaving Roblox. Sad to see him go because he has done quite a bit for the platform. All right. And then the final thing. There's a new brands hub for any brands that want to build on Roblox. There's a new dedicated website, brands.roblox.com, that shows pretty much everything brands need to know. We got solutions, some inspiration from experience that have already incorporated brands, some resources, and why brands should choose Roblox. This has nothing to do with any of you in the chat, but I figured I'd show it to you anyway because it is news, and I am the news. All right, so that's pretty much everything for the month of February. Again, if you want to recap everything for yourself, I will leave a link to the blog post. It's also pinned at the top of the chat, but I will put it in the chat one more time. Again, I release these once a month at the beginning of the following month. So this the February one released yesterday, actually, March 1st. So go ahead and give this a read. In case you're curious, you can go ahead and subscribe to this as well. Follow it. You can receive emails in your email inbox every time it releases, along with other blog posts that I may release on what's called the Bloxy blog. So go ahead and give it a read. I release some lengthy blog posts on here every once in a while, not too often, but it's worth going ahead and checking out. All right, let's go ahead and take a brief intermission before we go into our next topic, and we will be right back. So please stand by. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your patience. We are back. So next up, this is the moment everyone's been waiting for, or maybe the next thing everyone's been waiting for. I don't know, but this is one of the main. This is a pretty big story. We're gonna take a deep dive into what we know so far about what's called The Hunt, which is an upcoming event that may or may not, we don't know yet, hasn't been confirmed, be an egg hunt. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna go over that and everything we know about it right here, right now. So buckle up and let's begin. So, it all started when Bloxy News, I know, tweeted out a couple days ago this screenshot. This is actually from Julian RBLX on Twitter. He originally provided the screenshot to me. And I said, Roblox is working on a new platform event navigation page called The Hunt. Now, there's currently no additional information as to what this may be used for. So this is pretty much what sparked everything that's been happening over the past few days. So, you're welcome. So, what exactly is The Hunt? Well, first of all, everyone got really excited when this released and thought it was an egg hunt. Again, that hasn't quite been confirmed yet, but you never know. To add on to this, Roblox tweeted the same day this very cryptic tweet. Now, you've probably seen this. It says, "Death fades, only glory endures. From the icy depths, his march begins tomorrow." This was tweeted only a couple hours after I tweeted out the thing about the hunt, and it was a picture of just two fire emojis that were blue. In addition to this, they also posted some screenshots on their Instagram page, right here, which is just basically 4 different angles of what looks like just an avatar body, and what turned out to be an avatar body. And originally I thought this was related to the hunt, because it was all tweeted on the same day. I mean, hey, it might as well be. But it turns out it was actually just for a new avatar body that was being released for what is called the Korblox Deathwalker, which is basically a successor to the original Korblox Death Speaker. Most of you probably know. It's available. Whoa, that was loud. Hello. Sorry. It's available right now for 29,000 Robux only through March 31st. So through the end of the month, this is available right now. So this is what they were teasing. I'll leave a link to it in the chat. It links to this page, 29,000 Robux. The never spotted Korblox Deathwalker floats silently through the frozen wastes, summoning the devoted. And what's cool about this bundle is that it actually, as you can see in the trailer, again, the eyes have actual like flames, the body has flames, and then it produces like a trail of smoke behind it too. So it's a pretty unique bundle that they released, and I'm surprised they tease all this, because they haven't really been releasing like Roblox made bundles anymore. But hey, maybe it could be related to the hunt coming soon. You never know. If you want to check this bundle out, I'll go ahead and leave it in the chat right there. So that was that. And then, as you may have seen at the bottom of this tweet, it says, "Hunting for other news. Follow along. More to come soon." So they knew. They saw what was happening in the community. They saw my tweet promoting the hunt. They knew people were looking for more news. This wasn't the news people were looking for, but they know people were looking for something else. So they added hunting. Hunt. Get it? See hunt? Hunting for other news. More to come soon. And then I made a separate tweet, actually, just quoting that. And look. Roblox replied with an eyes emoji. Roblox themselves. The one, the only, Roblox, replied with an eyes emoji. They replied to me. That's crazy. Cool. All right. So that's that. I mean, hey, that's pretty cool. And also, you might have seen on the other post, my original, David Bazuki said, "Seems cool." They're in on something. They're teasing us. Come on, David. Don't tease me like that. All right. So all this got people searching for more, because, again, people were hunting for more news, so they went searching. People started digging through admins' inventories, searching under various groups for potential event games, and even baseballs being thrown around, figuratively, of course, on Twitter to throw off the community. You may have seen the baseball drama, how Mario Dillon, he worked on the Metaverse Champions event. He thinks there was like baseballs. Those were obviously fake. Do a little trolling. It's called do a little trolling. But then people found some games made by this group called DevRel Development. Basically, this is the group. It doesn't show it here because they pretty much wiped everything from this group once people started to find it. They found or this is the group that made the previous Innovation Awards events and the Bloxy Awards event, like the voting hubs. So they have some pretty good stuff under their belt. So this is the team that's, I believe, working on what this new upcoming event is, because actually 3 games were found, if we go and take a look at them. The first one right here is called, if it loads, question mark, question mark, question mark. It was created on February 26th, and it was last updated yesterday. So this is the first game these people found. Next up, there is a same game with the same name. However, it has a 0-0 countdown timer. It was created a day later, and it was also last updated on the 1st. And then there was a new one that was created, I believe, yesterday. Yes, this new one was created yesterday, called exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Now this one is a little more promising, because if you actually scroll down, there's a bunch of badges that they've been testing. A whole bunch of badges. And you know what a bunch of badges means? A bunch of items you can collect. And you know what that means? A hunt. An egg hunt? I don't know. Maybe. Could be. But there are badges attached to this game. And there was actually a Game Pass attached to this game as well. They took it off sale. It was testing. It's no longer there, obviously. But yeah, that's pretty exciting. And then, to top it all off, there was actually a reply made on a TikTok post that Roblox made. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I'm just going to find the screenshot, not the actual post. I'll bring up my tweet here. User by the name of Banana said, "Please egg hunt 2024," and Roblox replied with their favorite emoji, the eyes emoji. So that, I mean, hey, that, I don't know, man. You never know. Egg hunt 2024 could be happening. So, that's basically where we're at right now. This is the TikTok video, by the way. It's just them promoting the... it's going to be loud. Oh, I got to verify. Yes, it's me. Hi. Thank you. It's basically just them promoting the Korblox Deathwalker. And then this is the comment right here. Please icon 2024. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then Roblox reply with the eyes emoji. All right. So that's basically all we kind of know right now. There's a bunch of like other stuff, like people have been finding models and admins inventories and all that. But as of right now, that's all we know about the hunt. So let me go and take a look at the chat real quick and see what you guys are saying. If you guys have any questions, I can see what I can answer. But again, there isn't much known right now because they're trying to keep it pretty hidden. As we've seen over the past few days, they've been taking a lot of measures to keeping this hidden. Let's see. Do you think the hunt will be an egg hunt or something like Metaverse Champions? I'm not sure. It could be one or the other. It could be a mix of both. There have been some speculations of games like uploading secret badges. They were doing this for the Metaverse Champions event before. Some of them were trolling. Some of them were real. Basically, a game uploads a badge, and that's what they use to give away, like the egg or whatever items in that game. So a lot of games have been uploading them. People have been speculating, hey, is this game part of it? But again, nothing is known right now. Let's see. Let me scroll up a little bit, see what other people have been saying. I'm thinking the different games are modes or endings. It could be. They all could be connected. They were all created within the past few days, though, which I guess it doesn't really mean anything. They could always transfer like stuff from one game to a whole completely new one. So that doesn't really matter, but I guess we'll see. Can you link the group? Yes, I can link the group. Let me find it one more time. I'll put the link to the group in the chat for DevRel Development, just in case you guys want to take a little peek. It's right there in the chat. I can leave a link to the 3 games as well in the chat. There's the first one there, the question mark, question mark, question mark, and then the question marks with the 0 countdown. And then there's going to be the one with the exclamation points that have the badges. Let's see. Someone said the initials on the placeholder hats are for games. What do you think it's for? I don't know. I mean, they could be. They could be for games. They could just be for items. I'm not entirely too sure. That's all something we're going to have to hopefully find out eventually. Let's see. Do you think Roblox creates leaks intentionally to hype up the event? Yeah, probably. Oh, thank you so much, 7 Days of Lays, for becoming a member of the channel. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. there's your shout out, and you will gain access to some exclusive perks in the chat and in Discord. So go ahead and join that if you want. It should be a link in the description. Let's see. I was just answering something. Oh, leaks intentionally. So I think the admins as well have been like intentionally teasing like eggs. Like they've been joining, even just today, they've been joining games like launching eggs, posting teasers about eggs. They're definitely doing it just to tease the community. But hey, we love that. We love a little. That's my favorite part. I tweeted this on my personal account, but that's like my favorite thing is just the community getting together for these like events, and like just finding all these leaks and speculating what's happening. That's what really gets me excited. And I was a little disappointed when Roblox announced they were discontinuing events like that, but I'm kind of happy they're at least doing this one. I don't know if they're going to do any more events after this, but hey, we'll take what we can get. We're not going to complain. Let's see. Roblox keeps teasing us with these hints, and I'm at my wit's end. Yes, same. I need to know. I must know everything that's happening. Is the hunt coming tomorrow? Oh, I have no idea. No idea when it's coming. All we know is that it's just leaked right here. Has like a new navigation page if you go to open the Roblox mobile app, but that's all we know right now. Let's see. If you have any questions, we got a bunch of eyes emojis in the chat. Yes, that's Roblox's favorite emoji, and kind of mine too when I'm teasing stuff. I use the eye emoji here, but it's a good emoji. It's a nice. It portrays exactly what I'm trying to go across. It's just a little sneak peek, you know, a little leak, little Creek leak, as Creek might call it. Will the Korblox bundle increase in Robux? No, it shouldn't. It's only been on sale for 31 days. So it shouldn't increase in price. The minimum price floor for bundles, actually, I don't know if there is one anyway, so it shouldn't matter. Actually, I think there is, but it's a lot lower than 29,000. Okay, speaking of Korblox, I'm seeing a lot of people mentioning Korblox. So, should we get into it? Does anyone have any more questions about the hunts before I move on to the final topic of the day, the big giveaway? And you have any more questions about the hunt before we move on? Will it go limited? I think you're talking about the Korblox. I'm not sure. It could. Probably not, though. If it's on sale just for a limited time, it probably won't. But never say never. Can you send the link here? I can't find it. The link to what? What do you want the link to? I sent the link to all the games and the DevRel Development Roblox group in the chat. If you just scroll up a little bit, it should be there. Your stream is delayed. Yes, all YouTube live streams are delayed by a few seconds. They're not always quite up to date. That's just how live streaming works. I can see how far it's delayed, though. Okay, I'm going to say type 1 in the chat right now when you hear this. I'm just going to see how long it takes to actually, how big this delay is. I'm just curious. It shouldn't be too long, though, but... And we will be getting into the Korblox Death Speaker giveaway very shortly here, so stay tuned. Okay, I'm seeing 1, so it's like not even maybe like a 10-second delay, so it's not too bad, but you guys will just have to deal with it. Okay, everyone's getting excited for the giveaway, so I will get into that right now. So, to wrap up the stream, it is time for the Korblox giveaway. So, how this is going to work is... To enter this giveaway, all you have to do, subscribe to the channel so you can type into the chat. I'm going to need you to follow me on Twitter, because we're going to be doing this through Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to post the link to my Twitter in the chat right now. Go ahead and follow me so I can message you if you win the giveaway. And then, all you need to do is type your Twitter handle in the chat. And then I'm going to scroll through the chat right now and find one person who... types their Twitter handle, the @handle, so like @username, into the chat, and I will send you a message on Twitter with a code to get the bundle. So go ahead, type your Twitter username in the chat. I know some of you may not have Twitter, but it's just the easiest way for me to do it, since I can't really give away Robux directly through Roblox, so it's just the easiest way to hand it to you through that. So go ahead, type your Twitter username in the chat right now. I'll scroll through, pick one winner. I will announce it, and then I will send you a message shortly after the stream. So I'll give you guys a few minutes to type your usernames, and then I'll go ahead and pick one lucky winner. All right, you guys have gotten a chance to type in your chat or your Twitter usernames. Let me go ahead and pick a winner. I'm just going to scroll through the chat. First thing my cursor lands on, I'll be looking away, will be the winner. So let me go ahead and switch to this. We got the main chat on screen. Let's go ahead, scroll through this. My eyes are currently closed. I know you can't see them, but you're just going to have to trust me. I'm just going to scroll through the chat randomly. First person my cursor lands on is going to be the winner. And we're going to pick the winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This guy. Oh, it was on this one. Bob, the BO6787-654. Looks like you will be the winner of the Korblox giveaway. Let me make sure you are following me on Twitter and then that username actually exists. Give me 1 second here while I search that up just so we can actually ensure I can give it to someone. I'm going to assume... Okay, so you don't follow me. Please go ahead and follow me so I can send you the winner. I'm going to give you a minute to follow me. If you don't follow me, I will be picking a new winner. So we'll go ahead and give you a second to follow me. Again, my Twitter username is Bloxy_news. I can go ahead and post that in the chat again. Oops, wrong thing. It's going to be right here. So go ahead, give me a follow on Twitter, and I will send you a message. We're going to give him a second to... Okay, perfect. I got a follow. All right. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the winner of the giveaway. So, with that being said, I only have one code to give away. I know he costs a lot of money. Okay, 29,000 Robux is not cheap. I'm sorry. But with that being said, that is probably going to end this first episode of Bloxy News Live. We went for a good hour. Not too bad. I'm planning to do this more often. Please subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss the new one. I want to try to have special guests on. Some of your favorite Roblox creators, YouTubers, developers, anyone who wants to come on, have a chat, maybe even play some games. Who knows? I'm going to try to have whoever on that I can. Go ahead and send me some suggestions as well on Twitter of people who you might want to see on the Bloxy News Live. With that being said, that is going to conclude it. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.